What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, and hope you guys are having a great day so far. On this post, I'm going to be talking about Kaspa. What is going on in this market? Could Kaspa be due for a breakout or a breakdown that will be pretty steep, as I've been talking about in the last post? Also, Bitcoin is down almost 2% today at the time of this video, back down below 26K, struggling to get above that. That could affect the overall crypto markets. And if that actually breaks down from that double top pattern I've been talking about here for the last couple of weeks, that could drag a lot of the altcoins down with it. Going to be taking a look into the Bitcoin chart as well. Going to be giving you guys the upside and downside price targets for Kaspa, as well as some key price levels to be looking out for in order to go either directions. Going to be giving you guys my personal opinion and sentiment on this market as well. So be sure to stay around for that later in this video. Of course, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, nor am I an elite trader of any sorts, even though I am a profitable trader who's been able to keep most of my profits during the last bear markets. But I am looking to crush it here for the next bull cycle. So if you guys feel the same way, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into the charts here. So currently we do have Kaspa at about 3.8 cents, okay, down about almost 3% today. Not too much movement really in terms of an altcoin. For the weekly time frame was what I talked about in my last KAS post. Let's see if anything has changed. I just want to note that I have updated the chart to another exchange with more data. I have not been able to find anything else with more data. I know one of you guys mentioned that TradingView has more data, but I was not able to find that. Okay, so this for crypto.com, it seems to be the chart with the most data for Kaspa. It actually goes back a lot more than the last time I talked about it, the last chart I used. So something to know, and that could make a little bit of a difference in terms of some of the values and some of the candles here, because I think this is just in terms of exchanges, there could be slight differences, right? Just to note that. So this is for crypto.com for Kaspa. Taking a look into the weekly time frame here, we are still running within this rising wedge. I have talked about this last time. Okay, rising wedges are typically bearish, and they typically break to the downside. Okay, typically, not absolutely. Okay, so there is there's going to be both case scenarios here we're going to be taking a look into and seeing which one is more likely to be playing out, right? Let's take a look into the measure move here for this rising wedge first, right? So the measure move would be basically measuring the opening of the pattern, and then you put it below the expected breakdown date. Okay, let's just say it breaks down by next week. Okay, let's just say, for example, so we can actually get a measured move. It does not have to break down by next week, of course, but I'm just doing it because I want to get a measure move. And if it breaks down by next week, that would give us a measure move of about 0.68 cents area. Okay, 0.68 cents area. That is a very steep drop. Okay, would that actually happen? Well, we're gonna have to find out by charting on the lower time frames. Let me show you guys what I mean by that. I'm sure if you guys been following me, you guys already know that I go down to the daily time frame and see if we can't get any clues on what could be going on, right, on the higher time frame. So in order to see what's going on the higher time frame, you kind of want to look into the lower time frames and see if you get any clues there. Are there any bullish or bearish patterns forming on the lower time frame? right? So for something like the weekly, I'll probably look to something like on the daily to give me more clues. So this is the measure move. It could be over, under. It does not automatically have to get there. It does not have to get there at all. It's just an estimate. Okay, do your Google searches and researches on what some of these trading concepts mean, such as measure moves, measure targets. It is open knowledge on the internet. Verify what I'm saying, right? So let's take a look into the some supports, right, going down, right? First of all, the weekly 21 SMA is currently at about almost 3 cents area. Weekly 50 SMA is about that 1.8 cents area. So those are going to be some key supports going downwards if the price action was to break down. Let's take a look into the 3-day time frame. Price action is currently at the 3-day 21 SMA, which is the blue line, at about 3.8 cents area. The 3-day 50, which is the gray line, at about 2.9 cents area. Daily 50 is right above the price action. Daily 21 is right below the price action. Daily 200 is currently at about 2.6 cents area. Let's take a look into monthly time frame, see if we have any moving averages here. We don't, so it's still too little data for that. Right? So those are going to be some key supports and resistances, right? Whatever major moving averages you have on top of the price action, those are going to be some very noticeable resistances. And the major moving averages below the price action, very noticeable support, okay? Let's take a look into some not very noticeable support, right? So if we just want to take a look into some past trading history for previous resistances and supports, let's talk about the upside here, right? Because the downside, there's a lot of major moving averages. So I'm not going to look at past trading history there. You guys can go ahead and do that on your own. On the upside here, right? Immediately, I see past trading history here, resistance at about that 4.2 cents area, basically where these candle wicks are, right? I would expect traders to take profits before then. At least that's what I personally do, right? I don't want to get rejected and then miss a chance to take profits. So that's basically what I do. Not financial advice, right? So, and then the next one here at about 5, I would even say about that 5.2 cents area, 5 to 5.2 cents area coming from this wick right here, right? Now, let's see what it takes for this price action to actually break out of this rising wedge and flip bullish, right? If price action is able to break about 5.5 cents area starting from next week, right? That would basically tell me that it has broken above this rising wedge. And that could look a lot more bullish for this market, right? Obviously, if it breaks out later, right, then we're looking at a higher price for a breakout, right? Also want to note that I think I made a mistake here. This downside here is actually 2 weeks ahead. Okay, just to note that, right? Not 1 week ahead. This is 2 weeks ahead for this measure move. So just a correction. I didn't see that earlier. Now, so basically, that is what I'm looking at for Kaspa. Going to be giving you guys my personal opinion and sentiment on this market. Now, before we do that, if you guys have made it this far into this video, thank you very much. And if you guys don't already have a Webull account but want to get some free stocks, make sure to check out my referral link down below. They're still giving away free stocks valued up to $3,000 when you guys open an account and deposit $100 US. Terms and conditions do apply. And I will also get a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. So that directly supports my channel. I did enjoy using Webull as an exchange. I think they're great for trading stocks and cryptos. But with any one exchange, I would not put most or all my money on any one exchange. I personally diversify my money across several exchanges in case one goes down, I don't get wrecked. So if that makes sense to you, check out my referral link down below. Don't miss out on some free stocks. Let's take a look into Bitcoin here because this is the driver of a lot of the cryptos here, and basically is what drives my opinion for the most part. So I am both long and short on the markets on quite a few altcoins, depending on their setup. But my overall sentiment on this market is still bullish until Bitcoin actually breaks down from this double top pattern, which looks like, it's coming close again, right? Yesterday we were above 26K, and now we're back below it. So some pretty volatile price action. Could Bitcoin actually pull this off, right? And stay away from this double top breakdown, which would be very bearish. It has a measure move of about, down to about 17K area, okay? That is, that's a measure move. It doesn't necessarily have to happen, but that is still a very big estimate, right? If it breaks down from here. Possible bounce at the weekly 50 SMA, currently at about 24.2K, right? Not sure what to make of that bounce, but we'll see when it gets there. We're gonna have to chart on a lower time frame and see if it gives any clues on what could be going on, right? Now that is the very bearish case scenario. Next scenario is basically if the price action can actually reclaim this 28K area here, which is very dense with a lot of major moving averages, which includes the weekly 21, the weekly 200. I think the 3-day and the daily are kind of there as well as the monthly. So 28K, very, very key area and very strong resistance. The next scenario will be a lot more bullish if the price action will come all the way back up to about 32K. Anywhere close to the top trend line here of either this cup and handle or this rising channel pattern, that will actually complete this cup and handle, right? Which would look a lot more bullish for Bitcoin, for a lot of the altcoins, right? Just my personal opinion. You guys let me know what you think, right? I know some of you guys are shorts on Bitcoin. So, write me, like, subscribe. Love to hear what you think. I am not currently trading Kaspa at the moment, but if enough of you guys want to keep seeing updates on this coin, drop a like, subscribe, comment. I will bring you guys an update if enough of you guys want to keep seeing this coin. Thank you very much. That's it for this post, and I'll see you guys later.